One of the things about artist residencies is the unexpected. When you undertake them, you really don't know what are these moments that are going to give you a totally different perspective that'll then inspire you to create work differently. That's certainly the case where we are right now at Lake Magic at Wave Rock Resort. Neither of us knew that the reflections of the lake were going to be anything like this. I can think of many artist residences where you arrive and say, had no idea it was going to be like this. One thing to think of things in your studio, have an idea of what they might be like in your studio. It's another thing entirely to be out there in a natural system. I remember back in the year 2000, I was painting 590 million years on a flat surface. Each panel was a different period of geological time. So I was telling this big story of life unfolding. I was thinking, my God, I've spent all this time in this studio. I need to get out there and see these things. And when you're out in the environment and you reflect, this is part of a paleo channel. This is part of a massive, huge paleo channel that flows all the way out past Perth into a canyon, which is now submerged, but is larger than the Grand Canyon. It's one of the great natural wonders of Australia that few people know about, and we're in the part of that river system right now. So the visual wonderment you can see here is a microcosm of the macrocosm. That same sun shone down on this ancient, gigantic, lush river system that flowed out into that huge canyon, and where Indigenous people lived. Indigenous people in Australia, a lot of the Dreamtime stories you hear about speak of former coastlines over 10,000 years ago. It's a wondrous place, Wave Rock. Part of Hyden Rock, as part of the bigger picture of the Yilgarn block, which is this ancient craton, which I followed and travelled around an inflated globe, tracing it back through all these research papers with my colleague Ben Price. We lost it at 2.5 billion years ago, somewhere off what is now the southern tip of Africa. But it goes back much further than that. And after this, we'll be doing a project at Mount Magnet Astro Rock Festival, where we'll be doing a painting on that. But at the moment, Marley and I are working on a mural that tells this story of the Yilgarn block. It's deep time past and future. To see the sun setting like this, it opens up this huge, the wonderment of the microcosm as part of this giant macrocosm, and that's what the artist residencies are all about. The ecology, geology, deep time history of natural systems, the macrocosms and microcosms of environment, the interplay between them.